Are you shopping for land to go off-grid? These were my favorite resources. Redfin.com is one of the big real estate companies in the US. It has some cool features that made it my primary website as I searched for land to buy. Redfin lets you draw your own search area on a map, which I found helpful for drawing search areas to exclude cities. Redfin's listing details show whether a property is in a homeowners association or subject to covenants, conditions, and restrictions, which have regulations to avoid. Redfin shows projected climate change risk factors. In Western Washington, most listings have a high risk of major storms. Our region is going to get more rain while the rest of the country suffers from drought. Redfin makes it easy to see flood risks. A lot of cheap land is cheap because it's in a river's natural floodplain. You probably can't build there, and if you do, you'll pay high insurance premiums or be denied coverage. Most important to me were Redfin's property sales histories. This section sometimes includes descriptions and photos from previous times the property has been offered for sale. Just as there are house flippers, there are also land flippers. Sometimes photos from previous listings showed the property in a more or less flattering way or in different seasons. One red flag I looked for was a property that had gone pending and then the sale hadn't gone through, especially if this happened more than once. This usually means that someone put their money into doing due diligence and inspections and discovered something wrong with it. In one such case, there was this beautiful piece of land that had gone pending previously. I looked up the parcel number found in the listings in county records. I saw that someone had done a formal environmental study about the property. I contacted the woman listed in the filing and asked if she was the person who backed out of the sale. She replied that she had chosen to not purchase it because an environmental engineer determined that the river on the border of the property had been moving and was likely to move more in the future. While part of the property was currently buildable and outside of wetland setbacks, that would have probably changed in the future. Someone else already spent thousands of dollars to get this information, and I didn't have to. So don't be afraid to reach out to strangers and politely ask questions. The biggest drawback when it comes to Redfin is that it doesn't always show the right location on a map when it comes to rural properties. Redfin also doesn't cover the entire country. Follow me for more advice for first-time land buyers.